Hi everyone, it's your girl Yudi, and today I'm back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking about the recent uprise of content creators fighting back against platforms like YouTube and Twitch. We're going to be talking about the Jidion situation and the Cory situation, and why I believe that they have triggered the start of a very powerful revolt that I feel like will change the face of the internet. So for those of you that don't know, to kick it off, Jidion was permanently banned off of Twitch a couple of months ago regarding the situation with Pokimane. Originally, it had started as a raid to Pokimane where he told his fans to tell Poki L plus ratio. His fans proceeded to do the opposite. They would say L plus ratio, then send her death threats, make fun of her, call her mod simps, and just basically insult her fans and her. Jidion then responded to the backlash from Poki in a not very mature way, which caused Poki to understandably get very upset. And then words were exchanged via Twitter. Then his 30-day ban went to a permaban, and then they made up, and the rest is history, and now Poki and Jidion are friends. The problem has been solved. Poki has even herself said that he does not deserve the permaban. The problem with this is everybody is very frustrated because Twitch is not taking much initiative, and recently a girl literally got fucked, her back blown out on Twitch, and they go, yeah, 7-day ban, bro. That, first of all, as a woman, I can say that's pure sexism. I'm sorry. I said it's pure sexist because this has been happening for a long time on Twitch, where us women get lighter punishments and men get harsher punishments. I mean, a guy could do the same thing as me and he'll get fucking perm banned. I could do the same thing and possibly get away with it. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to get away with it completely because I feel like they have a very specific type of women they target to, but I'm not going to say what because I'm not going to get into this argument with people in the comment section today, but I'm going to say that I do feel like they target to a specific group of women, and they do target to women in general. They target to women in general, but I feel like when it's a woman and a woman situation, if the other woman is a white woman, they have a higher chance of winning that entire situation than a woman of color. But women in general do have a much easier time on Twitch on terms of TOS and not getting banned and losing their fucking livelihood and career. While as versus men, they could do the same exact thing and have their entire career stripped from them because they decided to say something or do something on stream. What I think Jidion did, I don't think it is nearly as bad as what the other girl did. She literally had sex on Twitch knowing that there are possibly minors looking at her stream is fucking disgusting to me. And honestly, I feel like Jidion should be unbanned, or they should permaban the other girl, because there's no way that you should. First of all, that's an extreme infringement of the entire TOS that they have put in place. What is the purpose of having a terms of service if you're not even going to fucking follow your own terms of service, and then you're also going to pick and choose when you want to enforce your terms of service? And this is why people have a problem with Twitch right now. And I'm glad that Jidion said something and he spoke out when this situation happened, because this type of shit has happened before. This is not the first time a person has done something sexual and got away with it. There was a woman who literally finger blasted her pussy on stream, and guess what? 3-day fucking suspension. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? I understand an accident like the Pokimane situation where one time she accidentally leaked porn. That was an accident. She clicked the link, and this is what started streamers to stop clicking links on stream that their chat sends them. I don't trust my chat. If my chat sends me a link, I'm not going to click it unless I know for a fact that it's a safe link that I can share on my stream. I love my chat, and you guys know I love you. But there are some times where I can't just rely on the words of chat. I can rely on my mods, yes. That's why I have mods scan every message you guys send me. So if it's inappropriate, mods can get rid of it accordingly and ban people appropriately. So there are ways to combat that, but I'm getting off topic, but that's besides the point. But what I wanted to say is Poki and Jidion situation is really, really fucked, because like I said, Poki and Jidion have since squashed their beef. So this is basically like Twitch is just being very counter fucking productive. They're basically just pissing off their entire audience right now. Multiple streamers have spoken out against it. Asmongold has spoken out as well on the treatment of black creators and also W and L community streamers, because for some reason whenever W and L streamers accomplish any type of goal or break huge milestones or set records, they're not recognized in the same way that a Pogger streamer would be recognized. And it seems like black creators are always drowned out, which I don't care if people say, oh, you're making this into a race issue. I'm not making it into a race issue, but I'm just pointing out the facts of the things that are wrong on this platform like YouTube. I'm about to talk about YouTube in a minute, but I wanted to get the Twitch point across and why I feel like this is making a very big wave and movement in the community. For starters, lots of community members such as different AMP members, Bruce, Some OTK members have spoken out. Aiden Ross has spoken out. A lot of different big streamers have spoken out about this issue, and I'm glad to start seeing an immediate change. And it's great, honestly, that these people are speaking out, because I feel like this type of shit is just often swept under the rug, ignored, forgotten about. Just basically everything. Like, people just fucking ignore the situation and just, they go, oh, well, it'll get better. And I feel like the black community in particular is very complacent with it. It's been instilled in us to just ignore things and just let things happen. Well, I'm not like that. Personally, I feel like there needs to be a fucking change, and I'm gonna continue to speak out just like everybody else until this fucking problem is solved. Twitch has a lot of fucking problems. YouTube has problems, but I give YouTube props because, at least in some regards, they're not as bad as Twitch. Twitch is at an extreme level where I don't even think they know what the fuck their own terms of service is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's how inconsistent Twitch is. If they were just a little bit more consistent, they wouldn't have this fucking issue. It's the fact that there's so much inconsistencies in Twitch that it legitimately pisses off the people that they're supposed to be accommodating. We're helping build your brand up, build your platform up, and instead you treat us with fucking disrespect, weird ass terms of service that we don't even know which rules we're breaking. We could just randomly break a rule. I think most people, I don't even know if Pokey knew about this, that hate raids was a form of breaching TOS. She was just offended, but I don't know if she herself knew that. Only Pokey could confirm if she or herself actually knew that this was a thing. I know Agent said he didn't know. Jidion didn't even fucking know until it happened. Jidion accepted his punishment, but he felt like a permaban was extreme, which I think most average people, including Pokemon herself, felt that was fucking extreme. Considering that he didn't intend for it to go as far as it did. Because like I said, you can only control your fans so far, and that's why I feel like Jidion himself, he even knows this himself, that he shouldn't have did that shit in the first place. It was very fucking stupid. Knowing that you can't control your fans, sending your fans to do anything can cause a lot of fucking issues, for starters. That's why I would never send my fans to go do anything unless it's a positive raid. I'm like, okay guys, go tell them W streamer. And that's why I always tell my fans, treat everybody with the same respect that you would treat me. If you don't treat them with respect, just don't even join the raid, don't even follow them, don't even talk to them. Just going about your life. It takes nothing at all to mind your fucking business and not say anything. That's what I always tell chat. It takes nothing at all to not be a fucking piece of shit. It is not hard. So don't do it. So now on to YouTube, right? Putting Twitch aside, Jidion is really pushing forward for Twitch. But let's talk about how Cory Jidion is changing the YouTube sphere and how everybody is now jumping on the trend, which is making this blow bigger and bigger and bigger. And hopefully we'll be making some bigger changes to YouTube in the near future. And this is what I like about content creators like Cory and Jidion. They have so much pull that they can basically change the platforms they're on. And I love that for them, honestly. As a black creator, that's fucking awesome. For those of you that don't know, here's a summary of basically what happened in the Cory Jidion situation. Basically, all of you know I love Cory Jidion. He's an amazing fucking YouTuber. He's been doing YouTube for a long fucking time, since I was a kiddo. I grew up with Cory Jidion. But anyways, Cory Jidion recently had a situation where he had uploaded the Monterey morgue thing. Gameplay video where he uploaded it, and basically a segment of the video everybody had in their video, but for some reason he was the only singular person targeting this situation, which, like Cory said, either YouTube has favoritism or they're racist. It's one or the other. Like, you can't, like, I'm sorry, there's no way that you decline this man's video specifically. Markiplier had the exact same thing. No disrespect to Markiplier. Everybody knows I fucking love Mark. Mark is a phenomenal content creator. But we're not going to deny the fact that they did not shoot down Mark's video, but then just decided to shoot down Cory's video specifically. Cory did his research. I did my research. Cory went through all the videos, and I also decided to go behind him just in case there might have been a mishap. But no, literally, Cory was the only fucking person age restricted. He was the only person age restricted in this entire ordeal, which is why Cory decided to make his video speaking up about the favoritism and unjustness of YouTube and YouTube's copyright system and how they age restrict people, because there's a lot of things wrong with YouTube as well, but like I said, they're not as bad as Twitch right now. Because I feel like Twitch is in a league of its own when it comes to just stupid shit going on the platform. Like, I feel like Twitch is just so extreme right now, especially after the whole sex situation. That was just the most extreme shit I think I've seen on the platform in a while, besides the girl finger blasting herself. But I'm glad that Cory decided to speak out, because this video has created a wave of videos. So many different content creators are speaking on this situation. So many different content creators have made videos of their own, basically detailing their experiences on YouTube and how they've been treated unfairly as content creators. And there's a lot of content creators that have also rallied behind Cory and made videos in support of Cory and also asking for some change on YouTube. So this is gonna be a beautiful thing. So we just have to wait within a month's time, maybe a couple of weeks, and see what goes on, see if Twitch will ever respond, which is why I think people are also angry. Twitch is showing no accountability. There is no response on Twitch's end. YouTube has responded, and they have since unage restricted his video, which was only in response to the fact that he pointed out that Markiplier had did the same thing. Instead of them age restricting Mark's video, they decided to unrestrict his, when if that was really a age restricted part of the video, you could have age restricted both of them, which comes to show that there is favoritism. They clearly did not want to age restrict Mark, so they decided to unrestrict Cory, which is why people see a problem with that. They're showing obvious bias as a platform. And as a platform, you should never show bias. It is your job to make sure that all content creators are treated fairly and that there is no bias on your platform. So for a platform, a big platform as huge as YouTube, to be showing that type of bias is not okay. It should definitely be corrected, and they should be figuring out who they have hired and who they're allowing to do the video checking process, because this type of shit should not be happening. Nobody should be having these type of complaints, and nobody should be posting videos like this titling how they feel unfairly treated and how they feel like the platform is against blacks, and that's not okay, bro. I feel like this should be a fair platform for all, and same goes for Twitch. I feel like I said before, and I'll agree with Agent and Low, I feel like if they could use a lot more consistently with enforcing rules, it would go a long fucking way. If they made the terms of service more clear, it would go a long fucking way. And honestly, that's all that Twitch needs to do. Fix your wrongs and make more consistent TOS bans, and also make more clear rules. So with that being said, hopefully the situation with Jidion is resolved, and hopefully there will be a bigger change coming from the Cory X Kenshin situation, which I believe it will. Just give it a month's time, maybe a couple of weeks, and I'm telling you right now, I feel like Jidion and Cory X Kenshin just created a big wave in the platform sphere. With that being said, Meanie Space is out.